Welcome back to Daybreak. I'm Gina DiGeorgio with entertainment. Simon Cowell took to Twitter to share photos of his newborn son Eric on February 16th, just 2 days after he welcomed the little boy on Valentine's Day. In one of the pictures, Cowell and girlfriend Lauren Silverman cuddle up with their baby boy, who weighed in at 6 pounds and 7 ounces. Mom, Dad, and Eric, now 2 days old, Cowell wrote alongside the photo. The X Factor mentor also shared 2 sweet snapshots of him and his son, writing, "I never knew how much love and pride I would feel." The 3D space disaster movie Gravity and the drama 12 Years a Slave scooped the awards at the 2014 BAFTA Awards, with the harrowing portrayal of 19th century American slavery taking Best Film and Best Actor awards. Accepting Best Film Award, 12 Years a Slave, director Steve McQueen said, quote, "There are 21 million people in slavery now as we sit here. I just hope that in 150 years from now, our ambivalence will not allow another filmmaker to make this film." British-born actor Chiwetel Ejiofor beat Scottish-listed actors Christian Bale, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Tom Hanks to win the Best Actor award, thanking McQueen for his work, artistry, and passion in this project. Addressing his director, he said, "This is yours, I know that. You know that. I'm going to keep it. That's the kind of guy I am, but it's art. It's yours." Ejiofor is also in the frame to win an Oscar and may take the stage again at next month's Academy Awards ceremony. Ahead of the kickoff Miley Cyrus's Bangers tour, the controversial singer said that her shows would be great for the younger set, explaining, "Even though parents probably won't think this, I think my show is educational for kids." With the first few concerts under her expectedly skimpy belt, Cyrus has shown that one of the things she planned to educate the kids about was former President Bill Clinton's infamous affair with White House intern Monica Lewinsky. Cyrus said, quote, "They're going to be exposed to art most people don't know about. People are thought to look at these things so black and white, especially in small towns. I'm excited to take this tour to places where art wouldn't be accepted, where kids wouldn't learn about this different kind of art," end quote. That's all I have for your entertainment report this week. Now over to Brittany and Ryan.
We are now joined by Kyle Anthony. Kyle, what are you making for us today?
I'm gonna make some meatball sliders for you guys today.
Oh, just like I asked. Thanks.
I did it just for you, B.
Brittany's been asking for these for a long time.
I love meatballs.
I did it just for her.
All right, so
Yeah, where do we start?
All right, first, I'm gonna do exactly 1 pound of ground meat, measured out perfectly. You're gonna want to drop it in your pan, you know.
You've washed your hands, right?
Always wash your hands first. It's always about cleanliness.
Just checking.
Cross-contamination's bad. Next, you're gonna want to get 1 egg. You're gonna crack the egg.
Okay.
There you go.
Then, here comes the fun part, the cheese. Now, I'm a big fan of cheese.
Who isn't?
So, you're
Fools.
not going to see me measure this out, because that's not the proper way to do it. That's not how my grandmama taught me. So,
So is this a family recipe?
this is a family recipe.
Oh,
So,
very
A
neat.
traditional Kyle Anthony
yeah, you know,
family
Big
recipe.
Italian?
Italiano. Hey, it's all about those big
Who
Italian
wants
men.
the flying cheese?
Hey, more cheese the merrier. That's what I was always taught. Now, then you're going to get the grated parm. Just shake it up a little bit. Make sure it's all there.
Oh, you're not even using the little.
Oh, no, see?
You just dump it.
All the way.
Just gonna throw it in.
Oh, okay.
No such thing as too much cheese.
More cheese the merrier, B.
Gotta
Then
learn that,
you're
I
gonna
guess.
I'm gonna do a tablespoon of chopped onions. See, this you gotta measure out. You never want to get too much. See, this is when this stuff becomes pain. So,
Okay, just throw some in there.
You know,
see, once you get skilled, you don't really measure things out. You kinda-
exactly the right amount, right?
Exactly.
Perfect.
It's all about touch and feel. That's how food is. It's all about love. Now this one, I'm gonna properly take the cap off, because this is garlic powder. This is a little stronger than regular garlic, so you don't need as much. So,
Oh, I smell it from over here.
so I'm gonna use a
It's
half.
strong.
I'm gonna spread it all nice.
Okay.
And next, instead of doing tomatoes, I'm gonna do the much easier. We're gonna do a quarter of a cup of ketchup. We're gonna go American on this.
So you mix some Italian, a
Yeah,
traditional Italian recipe with a
You know
more
what?
Americanized
This has
version.
all the same components. It does all the same good. Now, next, it's going to be regular breadcrumb. We're going to do Italian breadcrumbs. Now, if you just use regular breadcrumbs, you're going to have to put some Italian seasoning in it, make it the difference. So, I'm going to do a whole cup of this.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah, so I'm going to cut back some after, you see the amount. It's all about visuals.
Okay.
Next is the fun part. You gotta mix the meat. You're gonna put your hands down here.
Oh, get nice and dirty.
That's how it has to be, Ryan.
Is this what makes this recipe so special?
It has to be. And the thing is, it's all about the turn. It's all about the turn. You wanna be able to put your hands in, feel it all out, and it ought to be properly measured. It's all about feel.
Brittany is looking at this, waiting to jump in, but I don't know if Kyle's going to let her. Kyle, I think you should let Brittany just...
Oh, so I know Brittany...
I have to eat the finished project, and then you can't... I don't want to get salmonella.
I made it just for her,
right.
but Ryan, see, I'm going to let you do some work a little bit later.
All right,
I'm going to have Brittany actually...
I'll feed you. We'll be able to... We'll tag team here.
right.
So he can help you. He'll help you.
Well, I trust Ryan, In Italy, this is how you do it. The men does a lot of work. It's not always the women. It's not how everyone describes it.
Switch the roles a little bit sometimes.
Everything. And you want to make sure you have it all mixed in. Because if you don't have it mixed in, your proportions aren't going to be right. And you're going to get a bad mixture once you cook in your saute pan.
A saute pan?
Yeah, you can bake them. If you're doing a ton, I suggest you bake them in the oven. But if you're only doing 20 or 30, throw them in the saute pan. Put a little bit of olive oil in it. Now, here comes the fun part. Rolling the meatballs.
We should have gotten you a napkin.
Oh, it's not about that. It's all about the meat. You're going to want to put just a little bit of water on the palm of your hands.
Okay.
You want to keep one hand like this. You want to get a big chunk, because that's how you do it. These aren't small meatballs. You're going to put it in your hand, and you're just going to roll. You're going to want to make sure everything's nice. You want to have nice, tight meatballs.
So what does the water do? Why do you put the water in your hands?
You know what? It puts it together and it tightens it all up.
Okay.
It makes it easier to roll.
A more firm meatball. Wow, that looks great. That's a great little here.
So can we see what the finished project looks
all right,
like?
This is where I'm gonna let Ryan step in. Ryan, you want to grab the bun?
Yeah, absolutely. I can do that.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna move the raw meat to the side. I'm gonna give you a nice little playing field, Ryan.
Thanks. Just give me a little area to work with.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a little bit of area, and I'm gonna teach you how stuff gets done.
Okay. So what am I gonna be doing
All
here?
right, open the bread.
Okay.
Put a little bit of sauce. You're gonna put some sauce on there.
Some Parmesan.
You're gonna
put the meatball.
You're gonna put some parm on there. You're gonna get a meatball out of here.
Okay.
You're gonna split the meatball.
Just toss it on there.
Here, split it up. Toss it in there.
Then that's it. You can add a little bit of that cheese if you want.
Wow, that's great.
And
Brittany,
that's it.
Wow, this
That
looks
looks great. All right, we have more to share for everybody, and that's all we have for you this week.
Be sure to join us right here next week on Daybreak.